Last week, I had the opportunity to visit the Partzilla headquarters located in Albany, Georgia. And one of the coolest things that I noticed when I was there was the studio and some of the machines that were in there, including a super iconic two-stroke made by Honda. We're gonna check that out in a second, but I just got here, so I gotta settle in. And the first thing I need to do is unload a couple of DT175 dirt bikes that I bought for projects that are gonna be done in the Partzilla studio. We need to make room for a couple Banshees and three-wheelers that we're gonna be taking home with us. We're gonna take a look at those at the end of this video, but right now I'm excited to meet up with John Talley. For those of you that don't know, John Talley is the go-to guy at Partzilla when it comes to asking technical questions about engines. You can find him all over YouTube in detailed videos where he shows how to get things done, including one of his most famous videos where he shows you step by step exactly how to build a Raptor 700 engine. It's pretty awesome to get to hang out with John, and apparently he's got some pretty cool projects in the studio which we're going to check out.
He's already out front and getting content. Mr. Sabo!
I wanted to get a picture of the sign. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How's it going? What'd you bring me in here?
So I got the, it actually runs and rides and it's tight.
Okay.
Came with a parts bike, a whole bin of parts. I think for a first project bike, it's actually pretty good.
It's a two-stroke. It shouldn't be that tough.
And it runs.
Gotcha.
But look, it came with a box of extra parts. It came with a climber's service manual. I think for him, like...
What else does a growing boy need?
Exactly. Some Campbell's soup. Although apparently that's 3D printed food. And then I got the...
Don't tell me that.
Did you hear about that?
No.
And then I got the X3 engine in here if we want to do something with that. And,
cool.
Yeah, so pretty basic. And we'll see. I think I can fit at least 3 machines in here.
Okay, I was curious. Are we going to be able to get all 4?
I think we can put the 2 three-wheelers up here.
That's right, guys. We're going to be picking up 4 machines today, but we're going to do that at the end after we check out the studio.
It's very corporate.
It is very corporate. It makes us feel special.
Well, this is the fun part. You think you're just walking down the hall and you're about to just walk out of the building, but there's something different on the other side of that door.
Oh, this is cool, man. I see you got a YFZ in here.
Yeah, that would be Brantley's.
Oh, and here's the TRX.
Yep.
And the Pilot, man. This is a nice studio, John. How big is this room?
What are we, 26 by like 60 or something like that?
It's closer to, yeah, it's 80.
80?
It's actually as big, if not bigger, than what I imagined. A lot of times when you go to places, it looks smaller.
Right.
I don't know why that is.
Yeah.
But this actually is pretty spacious.
Yeah.
I'm fortunate to have it.
Are you
The
sure?
ultimate plan is to have a very large roll-up door on that end to where I can get boats and cars in here.
This is so cool.
When I told Mike what I was doing on this, he says, why? I said, because I can. He says, well, that engine's a kind of a turd. And I said, well, it won't be when I'm done with it.
Does it run the way that it sits?
Yep.
Oh man, yeah, the purists are gonna...
Oh, they're gonna crucify me, especially if I cut the frame to get it in there.
You couldn't have done it to like an Odyssey or something? You had to do a Pilot?
Yeah.
I love the...
Well, I'm gonna piss all of these people off and those.
When I was a kid, I loved go-karts. I also loved quads and dirt bikes. But one thing I never had was a Honda Pilot. These things are freaking awesome, man. So we're actually here in the Partzilla studio, and I walked in here, I met John, and this is the first thing that I was drawn to.
Well, it's kind of an attention getter. It can't help it.
Yeah, I mean, most of you guys probably know what this is, and if you don't, I mean, I've never got to ride one of these things, but they had this, and then they had the Odyssey, right?
Odyssey came first, I believe.
Right, so the Odyssey was a 350 version. So this is a 400cc two-stroke go-kart.
Basically.
Literally, made by Honda.
Ahead of its time.
I was like, dude, we gotta share this with the audience, man. This thing is freaking awesome. Have you got to ride this yet?
No, I have not. It's my understanding that it runs, but I have not started it myself.
Yeah, so John's got some plans for this thing. We're not gonna get into that just yet. I just kind of wanted to show this thing to you guys, but come on, have a look. All right, so straight out of the gate, when you look at this steering wheel, I mean, that's gotta be one of the most iconic things that I've ever seen. Look at this, it's got the brakes on the front, like a trigger on both sides. I don't know if you guys can see the one in there. And then is this the throttle, John?
Yes.
It's like a thumb throttle. It looks totally 80s with all these, like the way the instrument cluster is and stuff. And I'm trying to figure out what these are.
Those are our arm restraints. You put your arms through there and then grab onto the controls. So if you, in the event of a rollover, it would keep your arms inside the machine so they wouldn't get pinched on the bar.
Wow, so this is like a factory thing, or?
Yes, I thought it was aftermarket as well, but no, that was from the factory.
Yeah, the first thing I thought was like putting your legs through here. I'm like, well, why the hell would you do that? But man, it just really cool. It's actually got like its own little, it's really like a cockpit. And I climbed in it, and it's not easy to get in and out of. There's a little gear shifter right there. Definitely made for somebody that's like 5'5" or less. Like the machine's pretty big.
The seat needs to go back, but you're right. When this thing first came out, we thought they were huge.
Yeah.
But you were comparing that to like an ATC 90 or something like that back in the 80s.
Yeah, I mean, it is pretty big. It's definitely like a full-size go-kart.
By today's standards, you know, a standard four-wheeler is not much longer or wider than that.
No, it's very similar. I was looking at like the suspension and stuff. It's got old, I think these are work shocks, yep.
Yeah, somebody upgraded those apparently before we got a hold of it.
I bet you that the stock ones are pogo sticks, even when they were new. I just can't imagine.
I would lay odds that you're correct.
That is that big-ass cylinder. It's that 400cc two-stroke. You can see the pipe goes down, comes up here, wraps around. This thing will probably, here's the silencer back here. And then this is an auxiliary tank. John was telling me that, so here's the OEM tank right here. There's a fuel pump on this right there, and that gives me Tri-Z nightmares just looking at that thing. That's the first thing that it makes me think of. And I guess a lot of people bypass that and they do the gravity fed tank. And I was saying to John earlier, I wouldn't be surprised if this is like a kit, because where it sits, it's kind of, like if you didn't know, you might actually think that that's the way it came. And you don't lose out really on anything. Even, you know, rear sight, you've got the side view mirrors there. So I don't know how much you could really turn your head around to look through this anyways. So, do you know what year it is?
I believe it's an 86.
Do you know what years they even made these things? I just know that they're very rare. So I gotta hop in this thing and show you guys
Do it.
how not easy it is to get into this thing. I'm not the most flexible person, but usually it's not this hard. Oh my gosh. Once you're in here though, you're in here. And it feels really, really tight, but you feel really far forward too. It feels, I was gonna say it feels like a mid-engine sports car, but that's basically what it is.
Pretty much.
It's like, it feels like a C8 Corvette, but like the midget version. And I also noticed that my head is like almost coming out.
Well, I think you've got just a little bit of PTSD when it comes to
Oh, yeah. I gotta ask John, can we try starting this thing?
Go for it. I'm not even sure it'll spin over.
Before I do this, is there gas in it?
I don't know.
We should probably check. Do you want to do the honors, man? This
This
is your beast. Let's see. Kill switch says run.
I smell fuel. It doesn't smell bad.
Really? That's surprising.
Well, give it a shot.
I'm gonna pull the choke out.
Hey, there is power.
No, it doesn't turn on. This might not have electric start. Oh, there's a start button right here.
Okay.
If this start button right here works. Well, it turns over really good. Is fuel petcock is on?
If there is one.
On the bottom, I think I saw one.
I'm going to say that's on.
Sounds pretty good. Oh, you know what? I don't know how long I can run this in here for.
A minute or so before we start convulsing.
Dude. Can I kill it?
It's It's a Honda. What do you expect?
I can't believe that, man. I wonder when the last time this thing ran. It smells good, too.
I don't think anybody started it in the last year. So that's crazy. I feel a little silly for pushing it all the way in here now.
That was, I mean, it started right up.
Yeah, no hesitation. Oh, is she
Something's
leaking?
leaking. It's leaking, yep.
Yeah.
Thought I heard something. What is it with me and the leaking carburetors?
Oh, yeah, she's just peeing everywhere. That's all right. You can leave it there. I'll just throw a rag under it.
I think you know what I'm going to ask, John.
What do you ask?
We got to ride this thing.
It wasn't peeing everywhere. We're going to run out of fuel quick.
Yeah. Do you think, was it, I wonder if it was doing that when it was running. You know, sometimes when the needle valve is on its way out, when it's running, the vibrations kind of keep it.
Right. We can start it again and see what it does.
Give it a shot. You start it, dude. This is John's toy. Is it off? Is she pouring? I don't see anything. Now it just started dripping. It's dripping, yeah. Yeah, I can see it dripping down there. It's probably float.
Yep.
Pretty damn good though, for sitting for so long, especially a two-stroke. And it just fired up like that. I bet you warm this thing up, man, and
It'd be ready to rip.
Mm-hmm. It's just so cool. This is like the ultimate go-kart. Yeah. You know, I remember looking at like 5, 6 and a half horsepower was like badass.
Oh yeah.
And if you got like an 8 horsepower, they were called Manco, Dingo, I think was the 10 horsepower one. And that was like the coolest shit ever. And this, I would guess this has like 40 plus horsepower.
Right at 35 to 40.
Okay.
Is what I'd read online anywhere.
Do you know what they weigh? I wonder what they weigh.
I think it's sub 600 though.
John's going to be doing a build on this. I don't know if you want to tell him. But let's do this. I want to take you guys over here. There's another machine in here, and then you guys might be able to connect the dots. So if you come over here, you guys might know what this is. Probably if I come back here, you'll definitely know what it is. With that IRS, it's a TRX 700XX. Another pretty rare thing, but not quite as rare as the Pilot. And I think I'll just let John do the speaking for me because, well, you just know more about it, John, so tell us what you're doing.
Well, my crazy plan on this is to transplant that engine and drivetrain into the Pilot. Now I know I'm probably going to get roasted for taking a machine like the Pilot and cramming this powertrain into it. But I think once I hop up this engine, it's going to certainly make it faster and it's going to be cool.
And what made you want a 700XX?
One, I wanted to keep it in the Honda family. And two, I wanted the independent rear suspension, especially that rear section. That is going to be key to being able to go in that the other machine.
So you're actually thinking to take the whole rear assembly, not just the engine itself?
The whole thing. Am I going to be able to build all the tabs from scratch? We'll see. I may end up using that lower frame carrier because this actually bolted in and then transfer it over to the Pilot.
Oh, the carrier bolts in.
Mm-hmm. Down here. You can see where it attaches up at the frame up here. So this whole section that's holding that, let's call it the rear differential, I'd like to be able to transfer over to that one.
The only thing is it's long. I mean, you could probably shorten this up a little bit, make the chain drive a little shorter.
I'm gonna have to. To fit inside, in between the seat and the back of that, I've got like 1 inch to spare and that's it. And that's just measuring the rear differential and the engine front to back. They're gonna have to be like that far apart.
Yeah, interesting pick.
I know.
I'm not knocking it, I'm just... And did you happen to measure the width of this thing?
They're very close. They really are. And the distance I have to work with the engine and the differential, it's within 1 inch of getting inside of the frame as it sits. So if I have to make all my own tabs, I can do that, but I'd rather transfer it over.
So actually, this was kind of thought out.
A little bit.
Like more thought out than what you portrayed before. Because John and I were talking about this before, and I was like, dude, why would you choose this platform? But it does kind of make sense. And are you going to keep the chain drive?
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is such an interesting system here because the chain drive is centered up. It will basically center almost
It's close.
in the back.
It's off axis, maybe 4 inches.
Yeah, there's like a separate like gearbox here.
That's a reduction gearbox
gear reduction?
that they put on it.
You can see it's like this is where the normal sprocket would be behind this. And it's almost as if they just bolted this right to the engine. And then the sprocket's on the flip side
Toward the
in
middle.
there. So like this in itself is a pretty interesting machine. How much horsepower do you think you're going to be able to crank out of this?
That's going to be debatable, I'm afraid to say. But with the big bore kit, I think we get north of 45 out of it.
I think that's definitely doable. I don't know what the stock is on these. I know they weren't known to be like power horses. I would guess that they made like between 30 and 35.
I think they made him between 35 and 40. So if I can get 45, 50 out of it, I'll be happy.
Yeah, and I know they make a lot of torque.
That's
which-
that's what I'm really after.
Yeah, so because the factory pilot engine, like, if that makes 40 horsepower, it probably makes like 20 or so foot-pounds of torque.
Not a lot.
Yeah, so-
It only wants to run at the upper RPM range.
Well, that's going to be cool, man. I wish I could stick around and help you with this. Where can people go if they want to watch this build?
As it unfolds, head over to our YouTube channel on Partzilla, and we'll start posting as we go, for better for worse. Hopefully, I can pull all of this off.
Final question, dude. How long do you think it's going to take you to do?
What do you think, Trace? That sounds like 6 months to me.
Yeah.
6 months is kind of like an understatement. I was thinking like a year.
It may take that long. Believe me, I'll have other projects I'm working on as well, but we'll try not to let this one languish too much.
Yeah, I think it's going to depend how seamlessly or not seamlessly that rear end goes on the other one. If you can do that pretty easily.
That's going to be critical. Once I break both machines down and really start moving part A over to part B, that's going to tell the story.
And I got to ask John, have you sat in that pilot yet? Because
I haven't even squeezed my tail in there.
yeah,
yet.
I can barely fit in that damn thing. I would love
Well,
to see John in there.
The seat's going to have to go all the way down and all the way back, and it will not be that same seat. I'll put in probably a racing cart seat.
Okay.
Because, well, I'll go ahead and tell you, my plan is to run that in the SCCA Solo 2 experimental class. Yeah, that's what the plan is for that one. We're going to drop it all the way down, put a set of slicks on it, and go race it.
Hell yeah, man. I hope maybe I'll come back for that. That's going to be awesome.
It's going to be entertaining. It'll either perform fantastically or fail spectacularly.
Yeah. I think it'll be cool.
Either way, it's going to be fun.
Yeah. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Both of these machines are things that you don't get to see too often. A lot of people have asked me to do one of these 700XXs, maybe something down the road. I could do one of these, but the pilot would be awesome also. I just thought it would be so cool to share with you guys. And while we're here, I don't know if, John, you could take us around the Partzilla studio. If you guys, looked over our shoulder here the whole time, this place is pretty legit. I mean, this is a real studio. You can see all the camera equipment. We've even got a camera professional, Tracy. And just really cool stuff in here. If you look at this camera boom, it's pretty legit. And apparently this came from the Jerry Springer set. I don't know if that's true or not.
That's what I was told when I bought it. I bought it online. Imagine that, eBay. Yeah, this was used on the Jerry Springer set. And I said, well, do I have to pay extra for that?
What'd you say is like your favorite area of the shop?
No, right here in the middle. They torture me over here having to do product. Talking about products and whatnot.
It's a nice little setup, though. It's nice when you have a whole area that you don't have to set everything up. You can
Correct.
it's all set up for you and ready to rock and roll.
That and the other side, we do our Partzilla Live on Fridays at 3.
Yeah, if you guys have ever seen the Partzilla Lives, probably looks familiar.
And I'll spend about 20 or 30 minutes just answering questions that come in on the fly.
Yeah, which is pretty impressive. Some of the questions you get are about like really random stuff too, and I'm like,
Some things I have to research. I can't give an answer just right off the top of my head.
like
Especially if
really
they ask-
specific, like a
Oh
97
yeah, they asked me
GSXR.
about a torque value on a 1973 whatever. No, I'm not going to know off the top of my head, but I know where to look.
If anybody would know, though, it would be John.
Probably.
John's like the all-knowing guru when it comes to this stuff. Definitely knows his way around a wrench.
Oh, I just know where to look.
So it was pretty awesome coming out here to Partzilla. I got to see the distribution center, which is out of control. You guys are going to see that. What they've got going on behind the scenes here is, I've been in a lot of warehouses and there's something special about this one. That's no word of a lie, guys. This is one of the most impressive warehouses that I've seen yet. What you're seeing on the screen is an automated system that they use that is like a giant vending machine of parts. I can't wait to show you guys this, and I did make videos taking a tour of the facility, but that's for another video. For now, we have some machines to pick up, so we're going to head to an auxiliary location where Partzilla stores a lot of their overflow. You guys got a good inventory at the pharmacy.
All right, let's see it. Right in door number 2.
It's hard to walk past this stuff. He's got a whole, look at these things. Oh, it smells good in here.
We might have to push these out.
Yeah, we got to push them out of here. I can't even see. It's funny, this blue one is the one that I'm like drawn to though, because I can tell it needs work. And you know what's funny? My first Banshee that I ever did had red spray paint just like this all over it.
Contestant number 1.
Well, I see we're missing some airbox boots. Yeah, this is perfect. A lot of spray paint. The wheel spacers. Oh my God. You never want to see wheel spacers, especially on the front. It actually doesn't look that bad though. Yeah, look at this. Look at the intake. Oh, John's in there busy. The classic boost bottle. Those are nothing but trouble. I bet you these are original plastics probably. I think these are the real carbs. There's always knockoff carburetors. Yep. I believe these are real. That's good. Some kind of aftermarket dome head. And the FMFs. It's just a clapped out Banshee. Well, this is good stuff.
Yep.
Lone Star is good. The Work shocks, these are like older
Works performance.
Older Works, but they're good shocks. I've never seen this bumper before. It's like an old Bling Star, or it looks like an RPM.
Looks like West Coast chopper.
Yeah. The engine looks pretty basic. It's hard to tell though, you never know. It has OEM cylinders. Reed spacers, V-Force 4s. Some kind of aftermarket carbs, probably like 28s. The factory is 26. They put a little temperature gauge in there. I think right where I had mine run. Built suspension in the back. Did you see this swing arm?
I'm not feeling a lot of compression or rebound there.
This is a custom, this is welded. You see this?
No, I have not.
Yeah, this is a factory swing arm that somebody cut and welded. You can kind of see it's a little sloppy. They cut that swing arm right in half, it looks like, and they extended it. See this brace running all the way up here?
I see it.
Goes all the way up. I'm not sure I would trust that. Don't worry, China's got them. You can get them in +2, +4, +6, and +10, and +8. You can get pretty much anything from China. Still got the parking brake. That's pretty impressive. Usually those get removed right away. And these are the old school silencers for FMF. I actually really like these. That's the new style.
Gotcha.
But the same FMF fatties, I think, are on both of them. Oh, these are SSTs. They're a little bit different. The fatty's a down low pipe, and I think the SST was more of a mid-range pipe, but I'm not 100% sure. Whew.
Any other goodies?
I don't know. These are goodies if they're real. There's a lot of knockoffs. I'd have to take it off and look at them. It's hard to say. It's hard, who the hell knows what's going on inside?
You know what I mean? It could have Chinese tin can pistons in there, or it could have, who the hell knows? But from the outside, it looks pretty much stock. Twist throttle. Mm-hmm. You know, whoever had this was a madman. Do they run? Do you know?
I don't think they've started in quite a while.
Oh my God! Smell that.
That bad?
It smells like rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, well, my nose barely works, but even I can tell that's not good.
That smells like somebody put like hand sanitizer in it. Oh. That's why the gas was off.
How about when's the last time these ran, if ever?
Maybe like 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, that one right there, the transmission, you can only go up.
This one?
Because they cut the transmission like for straight racing. Like if you try to get to 6, to get down, like you gotta stop completely.
Oh, it's a, what's that, an overdrive transmission? Yeah, they do that in Banshees. If you don't do that, if you don't shift it right, you can actually destroy them pretty easily.
Yeah, so, yeah.
I'm glad you told me that. That tells me that there's probably something in the top end.
Okay.
This one here, it was used for parts.
Okay, that's really surprising to hear that the transmission has that. So now I'm actually pretty curious to see what's inside. Because that usually is for drag racing, and maybe it's got Wampus cylinders. Those are the ones that look like they're stock, but they're not. I don't know. I don't remember why they call them Wampus. Maybe that's why the gas smells so weird.
Racing.
It's got some kind of. Is that what it is, VP? Yeah. Do you know what kind?
I'm not sure what.
It smells weird, but it doesn't smell normal. It smells like it's got. I'm telling you, it smells like it's got alcohol.
It's probably 110.
Very interesting.
Thanks, sir.
It's got an alarm system. And it feels pretty tight.
That one
Sorta.
looks like a Survivor. I don't think it's been touched.
Look at this little thumb throttle.
Yeah, the carburetor is the only issue with that. You gotta find a carburetor.
This just looks like fun, man.
Yeah, I just don't want like ATC 110, 125.
Yeah. That's cool. Nice tires on it. The front tire looks almost brand new. This one too, look at that. Those are some square knobbies. Yeah, this is the one. I posted the pictures and they were like, man. Look, it's got a cage on the reservoir. I guess they expect you rolling it. Oh my gosh, this clutch is so tight. Doesn't feel like it's got very much compression. John sold me a bill of goods. He said they were all in mint condition.
I said no such thing.
Yeah, these are going to be fun, man.
I can't wait to see what you do with all of them.
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, even just these two, just get them running first. And
I'm figuring that's a perfect candidate for your
that one's perfect.
for your Banshee project. I wish that one was in a little bit better shape, but hey.
That's okay. You know what I mean?
I know a guy.
The whole thing, the worse they are, the better, because that's what I do is I fix them up. So
The question is, when are you coming back for this?
yeah, man, I'm never coming back for that. What even is this? Like a?
I think it started off as a general. It's a general.
Oh my gosh, it must weigh a ton. And can you imagine with those things on it?
We replaced the axle like maybe 5 times. It's right here. We replace that. Every time we use it, this breaks off. Yep.
I wonder if these are custom made.
It is custom made, yeah.
Yeah, it just looks.
Somebody was cussing while they were made. That's what happened.
It's like you're right. This looks like a show, something for a like a show.
That's it.
Especially like I can imagine with the jet ski on the back. Yeah, this is.
A huge waste of effort.
Wow.
Told you.
Lunch meats, bread, produce, beer, dairy. They don't really need this Kawasaki, I don't think. Like if this disappeared, would anybody really notice? I don't think so.
They would notice.
Well, guys, I picked up all 4 of these, and yes, I managed to fit them all in the trailer. These are going to be some awesome projects. I can't wait to tell you what my plans are for the Banshee build. You guys aren't going to see this one coming. I also can't wait to show you guys the Partzilla distribution center. That video will be coming soon. And don't forget, the Tri-Z giveaway is going on right now. All you have to do is get one of these Tri-Z hats and you will be automatically entered to win. The winner will get to choose from my fully restored Yamaha Tri-Z 250, or they can take home $5 grand cash. You can enter on my website, michaelsabo.com, or just click the link in the pinned comment below. It's been an awesome time hanging out here at Partzilla, but it's time to drive about 1,000 miles home and get these machines unloaded. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed this one, please give it a thumbs up and also consider subscribing for more content like this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.